Okay, everything's working now. Yeah, we're just gonna do a little Hearthstone here until the servers come back up. They should be back up about 30 minutes. I have no idea what we're gonna do on the Mage today, though. We'll find out. I had to make sure to go live for Cammy. Cammy, I hope you're in here already. Oh, they went and changed Battlegrounds? You can spend Battleground tokens to reroll. Interesting. So they've changed the way Battlegrounds work altogether. We'll just go with this boy here. I think the other one's a little better, but... Let's go ahead and ping Cammy in the Discord here. Cammy. Gotta make sure Cammy tunes in. He was complaining I started too late, which he's right. I surely did start too late. Hopefully everyone's having a great, what is it, Tuesday? We got servers that are down on Battle.net servers. Oh, they have went and added all sorts of new crap in here, haven't they? What does this thing even do? Summon a 2/2 beetle? That's pretty insane. Is this a beast? It is. I've got to figure out a whole new meta now. That's not fun. Cammy, good to see you. You are right, Cammy. Yesterday threw me for a loop. My kid had a, you know, like a Christmas function or something like that, and of course they put it right at 10 a.m. By the time I got back home, I was like, I could do an evening stream or something, but that moment had passed. So here we are. What is this? What was that? I don't even know what any of these things are anymore now. Battlegrounds has a whole different layout now. It's a whole new season. Could have streamed the function? Yeah, I could have. Was this person I'm fighting? Oh wait, was it look at 2 minutes, guess which one your next opponent had. Mixed minions. Nice. I kinda do want to keep this. These things are pretty insane. It's your boy live at my 8-year-old's recital. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much what it was like. There's nothing better. I realized that they just do it for the parents, right? Like, there's nothing better than watching a bunch of kids try to sing Christmas tunes. Never would I also thought that I'd be a part of that environment, to be honest. I don't know what we're going to do on the Mage today, though, man. I think it's just hard farming at this point. Phoenix Tavern spell. Man, one less? That's a pretty insane card for rank 1. That means some of the Tavern spells would cost 0. Beast. Thanks. But yeah, we're probably just going to farm ZF. Not sure what else we're going to do. There's still some of the pre-raid bits I need to get on the Mage, but not sure what we're going to get. I could start selling GY carries, though. And I said the interest is too far. It's too far. So I can do the graveyard pull to the entrance of ZF, but I have to use lips for that though. In order to make it safe, I have to use lips every time, which is like 3 or 4 gold a run basically. But you can oh, okay. That sucks. What level are you, Cammy? Do you have a mount? If you have a mount, you could run with me and hide in a safe spot. 37? Oh yeah, you're too low anyways, unfortunately. Just Murlocs? Ah, I should have known. I didn't see him level up. Sure. We'll do this. Just trying to go wide right now. If you had a mount, if you're like 42, I could get you in there. I want to learn the SM pulls again. I definitely don't mind if people need to get experience, and if they can make it to the graveyard, 100% okay. Bum, 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 bum. We're not looking very strong. I don't know what the meta is right now in Battlegrounds. Battlegrounds meta has changed. I don't even know any of these cards anymore. Gain a random bonus keyword. What's a keyword? Every time I get good at Battlegrounds, they go and change it, and then I have to figure out how to be good again. Two and three tiers. I almost just want to take a banana. They also upped this. They made it a 2/3. So this is actually a good change because of, I mean, all this was fodder. All you would do is just sell it immediately because it was a 1/2. That could mean it really couldn't kill anything. Kind of banking on these to give me something juicy at tier 5, tier 6. So we'll see. We'll see what we can get. Just hoping those servers come back up quick. That's that raid boss, isn't it? Mechanotron, yeah. Interesting. Dude, I am just getting berated, son. Choose one, get 2 blood gems, or get a random. That's pretty good. Choose one card each turn has both effects combined. Sure. This is Murlocs. It's just a lot of oomph, a lot of power there. So we're definitely gonna ride this dude to tier 6 for sure. Card each turn has both effects combined. Interesting. This is a weird. They've really changed Battlegrounds a lot. I'm not really sure. I mean, they recently just changed all this. You have to keep an eye on those WoW servers for me, Cammy. Oof, bro. 1523? How in the world? 4x Lullabot? Oh my gosh, bro. Summon an exact copy of a friendly minion once per game? Jesus. That's pretty rough. That's brutal. Just tier 6 yet? Not yet. We'll boost this dude up a little bit. We just got one more turn with this guy, and then we're gonna sell him up. Mixed minions. Rip. What is this? Give your minions +2/+2, or at the start of your next turn, give your minions +4/+4. Not bad. Give a minion +5/+2 or 2/+5. I don't have anything I can sell as a problem. These are all good cards, though. It's +1 attack for each battle cry you've triggered this game. That's pretty cool. You summon a beast. This might be our play here. Thank you, Cammy. Thank you for those WoW servers. Actually, we might be getting somewhere with some scaling now, though, so we might be alright. We weren't scaling at all before, but now we've got something. Okay. I think we might make it out of here alive. So, we sell this bad boy, get 2 tier 6. Boom. I mean, oh, we're starting to cook. Their beetles have +2/+1. Oh, it's a battle cry. They have +2/+1 this game. So who cares about the other side of that? I gotta play this strategically, though. Moose, was so good to see you. What's going on, brother? I mean, we definitely want to play this. But we want to give it Reborn. This is kind of our weaker of the cards now, actually. What's this guy? Mex? Weird, I guess? I don't know. Two. One. Yeah, we're gonna give it Taunt, too. I hate that we're not gonna play this, but it'll be alright. I don't want that to go last. Spreading attention around all my favorite early morning streamers. Yeah, there's a lot more of us these days. There's a lot more early morning streamers than there used to be. But it's cool to see. It's very cool. Yeah, we're starting to cook now a little bit. That that journeyman or whatever, where gave us the 2 tier 6s was pretty fantastic. I think it's safe to say we can take those now. Mechs. There's some good cards here, though, is the problem. Your blood gens do an extra 1+1 attack this game or 1 health. That's pretty cool. We really need like a triple. Let's just get the benefit of it now. Trigger Jason Minnows battle cry. Should be alright. We'll just see. We're gonna see what we do here. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be fine though. I mean, with this getting any kind of triggers on top of the mount is pretty insane. But Moose, it is also very good to see you. Good morning. Sorry, I've been a little MIA on stuff. It's been a little tough lately to keep the schedule. A lot of holiday stuff going on, a lot of Christmas stuff. So been a little harder to keep that schedule consistent as much as I'd like. Let's check. I needed to check my emails too, though. I've got a very important email coming through at some point today. Hopefully all goes well there. All right, let's see what we can do. Let's see what damage we can cause here. Oh, poor lad, dude. Homie doesn't even stand a chance. What do we got here? What do we got? That's a pretty good card to just take. We are looking for a triple, though. I mean, I would take that, sure. What is this? Beatles have +1/+2 this game? Beatles is a thing now. Okay, got it. Okay, cool. We definitely need some of that. Surveys, I think for that like. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a great day so far. What is this person? Mixed Minions? Murlocs? What game is this? This is Hearthstone. So it's another Blizzard entertainment game. This current version of what we're playing is called Battlegrounds. Basically, you just have minions in a tavern, and you have resources down here at the bottom to buy minions. They all cost 3. You sell them for 1. They just released a new season of this, so I don't even know what's going on myself. Typically, we play a lot of WoW lately, so thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a great Tuesday. But while the servers are down always on Tuesdays, typically they come back up anywhere between an hour or 2. So we'll be back on WoW here in a little bit. But this game's been pretty fun. I am doing very well. It's very, very hard to complain. So holiday seasons is always a good time. It's a good time, but it also has made my streaming schedule a little shaky. Always a lot of things to do during the holidays. Been a while since I played WoW. I would, depends on how much you want to inject it into your veins, The servers are back, Cammy. Thank you. After this game, I will be logging back on over there. WoW will definitely, it'll suck the life out of you for sure. So I had no idea. So I was just going to play retail. I was just going to be like, I'll do Mythic Plus, play retail stuff. And then they were like, hey, we're going to release classic servers again. Okay. And so they released the classic servers, and here I am, already a level 60 mage, injecting it all into my veins. So it's been very interesting. I think we're gonna win this lobby at this point. I don't think people are gonna get as much scaling. We're not really worried about this. It's kind of weak here. Let's do this. Maybe just give this bad boy reborn here. Let's pump these guys up. Let's wait a second here. Tammy with the heart mini. It's so good to see you, brother. How are you doing today? You're 5. None of this is really any good for me, so it's whatever. Let's try this bad boy here. We could use that to our advantage at least. Let's get this bad boy some more stats. Next. Rip. Got Divine Shield. And now it's got Poisonous though. So that works out. Bum, 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 bum. I think we're gonna be pretty set on this game. I think I'm fairly certain we're doing okay. Just getting this combo here was enough. Goldrin. I did not realize the name of the Great Wolf was Goldrin. I'm gonna have to screenshot this and send it into the Discord chat. We have a guy that his name is Faldrin. And he used to do GDKPs in the game, so he was always rich. We called him Goldrin. And I did not realize that this card is named Goldrin. Let's see what we do. Let's see what we do here. Oh, poor lad. I still have the tightest laugh, man. It's so crazy. Sammy, thank you so much for that tier 1 sub. I appreciate it. 7 months, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. I know I've been inconsistent, man. I'm going to get back into it again. I'm going to figure out the schedule stuff. We are doing pretty good in here. This is very weird. Yeah, I couldn't have guessed what that guy would have had because it doesn't even correlate to what he is playing. This is actually kind of mess, so we're going to take this. We're going to be 1 minion down, but I think we're going to be fine. Oh my god. This is becoming brutal for anybody coming up against me, actually. We're getting some pretty nasty stuff here. Allie with that follow, appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. Happy Tuesday. This is actually getting kind of nuts. I don't know if there's any cleave in Battlegrounds right now. I don't know if they took cleave out. Allie with that like, I appreciate it. We're going to find out, though. We're going to find out if there's cleave or not. That definitely should be his new name. That's funny. Goldrin. Oh, we still have 30 seconds, man. This is the problem about Battlegrounds, is sometimes you gotta wait around so long before the actual match starts. If you do your turns quick. I hate that we're 1 minion down, but it'll be alright. Cammy, I gotta get a better background at some point, man. We moved into this place and I have yet to do anything with the background. So everyone just raw dog sees my little snack tray back there. Oh, poor guy. I think a Baron would be good. I don't know if Baron's in this anymore. Oh my gosh, this poor dude. That would have hit him for like 30. Oh my gosh. What's this card? Magnetic Wind Fury. Give your Naga +8/+8. Are you going to play World of Warcraft? I am. The servers just came back up, so we'll finish this game out. And once I'm done with this game, we'll be back into it. Let's see if we can get what he's got. Murlocs, I think he's got this bad boy. Okay, he doesn't. So we're just going to take this. Call it a day. 8-hour server shutdown? Is that for the classic servers? Because we're on the classic servers, I think. Don't ever change the background. I love seeing the gym/office. Yeah, it is interesting. I gotta stack a little more weights on that back there, Moose, you know what I'm saying? And then I gotta do some calf raises so that I can get them moose calves, you know. Yeah, I think the anniversary servers are back up for the classic. I wonder what they're doing for retail then. I didn't get my vault this week. I missed my opportunity to get anything in my vault. It's been such a busy week. Also, I've just been a degenerate on classic WoW. My poor little gnome mage. So we shall see. I think we definitely have this one in the bag, though. I feel like I could probably autopilot the rest of this game and probably win it. At this point. Only way it gets better is if I just get more triples of what I already have, so. Let's double check. We will be scheduled maintenance beginning Tuesday, December 17th, 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. Oh yeah, the retail servers are till 3 PST. Holy crap. Yeah, classic servers are back up, so we're gonna head over to classic servers for sure. Nice. It's classic free. I don't think it's free. I do believe that it does come with a subscription of the game, but it was one of those incentives where they wanted you to play retail and classic at the same time. So that was kind of what they did behind the scenes, I guess. Actually, let's just level up here. If this dude's got something crazy, he's just gonna clap us anyways. Alright, whatever. We didn't get the level up, so it doesn't matter. You don't... Oh, but you don't have to buy the latest expansion or anything to play Classic. So it does come with the monthly subscription, but... I guess we'll take this, sure. I wish Classic WoW was free. That would have been awesome. But it was kind of their way of being like, yeah, you kind of got to buy this anyways. Try to find some more strong cards. There were some strong cards there. Yeah, unfortunately it is monthly. There definitely are free versions of it out there. But at that point you're playing on like private servers or like Ascension or something like that. What I was really looking forward to was Turtle WoW. And I haven't heard anything about it, but they basically made Classic WoW with the Unreal Engine 5. And I was hoping they didn't get a cease and desist on that, but we're going to find out. Really, at this point, yeah, this is probably not the greatest, but... Yeah, it's called Turtle WoW. It's a bunch of people that did private server stuff. So they made their own private server, but they're like revamping the game. Kind of like how they did Diablo, where you can go back to the original Diablo to the new one. When they remade Diablo 2. Okay, this guy's he's got a little bit of juice in the tank. But I think we're going to be fine. So this guy's actually an opponent. I saw something that hinted at new dungeons in SOD. Yeah, they're attempting to do new dungeons in SOD. The dude's got juice in the tank, but he doesn't have the tank, bro. No, we're still capped at 15 damage. I hate this. You still able to play both, yeah, I'm pretty sure, well, that's what we need right there. I'm not sure in the classic version. Cammy, can you confirm that? Can you make a horde on the classic server era stuff? The classic era might be still one faction. But I'm gonna get somebody to confirm that for you real quick. At this point, I'm just shooting in the dark if something has anything there. With Titus Rivendare, though, we're gonna be cooking pretty hard. I like the old days when you had to pick sides. So yeah, that was always what made the game prestigious, right? People are like, why do you play this old, outdated game? And it's like, well, because your character means something in the game. Like, unlike in retail now, you can go to any server, you can play with anybody, you can do whatever, but like, in order to be good, you either had to become good on your server and teach everybody else how to become good. You couldn't just hop to the entire world to play with better people. Like, it was an experience. If you ruined your reputation name on a server, you're gonna get plastered everywhere. Like, that's the problem with retail. Retail has a lot of good things. Don't get me wrong. I like certain aspects of retail, but in retail, they haven't implemented any, like, you can just leave a Mythic Plus dungeon at any point in time. You can just leave, and it's like, even if the run's going good, people just leave all the time, and it's like, bro, we just wasted 45 minutes just for you to leave, and I can't replace you. Like, so it's kind of one of those things, like, that's what I like about Classic WoW. You actually have to rely on other people. You can't just play the game solo in order to win. And your character means something. So no, you can't make a horde on the Classic era servers. It is like how the old school stuff was. Well, if you want to try Classic, we're on Night Slayer PvP. We may be doing a guild. We have a guild. I don't know how we're going to do as far as raiding goes, but we're going to figure that out later. We used to be, you know, super sweat lords and did all the content, so. Oh, wow. Play a Naga, gain 8 plus 8 plus 8. That's crazy. Some of these are really good, actually. But let's do this. Get a beast. Well, it's good to know he doesn't have Leroy Jenkins. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I can shoot you. I can shoot you a link. Just send me a message, and I'll check it after I'm done streaming at some point today. You make it sound like I don't want to talk to you on a daily basis. Sammy, come on. Dude, people are driving 5 under the speed limit, bro. That's my everyday life, and I hate it. Am I not going to take the Reborn for McCall? I probably will. I probably should save that. I was just looking at stuff first. The problem that I'm running into is that I'm going to need to sell off some things. Like, this is probably, Bird Buddy's probably not good anymore. But it'll have to be next turn. So, but what's up, Schizo? I'm kind of autopiloted already because I'm ready to put the WoW servers on. So, sir, I talk to you on a daily basis, so it's always good to hear from you. I have trust issues with today's modern gamers. There's no loyalty. I played enough Destiny to figure this out. Yeah. That's what I like about Classic WoW, is that you have to be loyal, and if you're not loyal, you're probably not going to make it. Glad to see a Hearthstone streamer. I wouldn't call myself a Hearthstone streamer per se, but I have always enjoyed Hearthstone. I've always, I used to do the legend grind all the time. And it's a fun game. I mean, hear me. Battlegrounds is insane. That was a really lucky attack for him. So what I do is I typically stream Hearthstone whenever the WoW servers are down. So this new season, I don't know. This is my first time playing this new season of Battlegrounds, so I'm kind of just. This is my first game ever in the new season, so I'm just taking cards that I know look good. um, I didn't even know there's beetles and all this other stuff. It's just okay. Like, it's alright. There we go. That's what we want to see, though. The problem is like, this guy's kind of whatever now. This guy's whatever. You ever play Trinkets? What I think of them? I thought Trinkets was a cool idea. But the problem about Trinkets is that it was always very RNG based. Your game, the total outcome of your game was based on what you got, and I didn't like that part. Now, they were busted when you got them. I don't know what this dude has. Okay, I guess I do. I actually want to get rid of this because it's not going to be that great in our current setup. If and when it goes right, it went crazy. Yeah, especially when you would get the Fellbat one. Oh yeah, the T4. Oh yeah, the Beatles have +1. Oh, I guess the rest of this game, yeah. We'll snag it here in a minute. I don't know anything about the Beatles stuff, so. I think Sammy talks to everyone on a daily basis. Sammy knows everyone. He does, man. Listen, I owe so much to Sammy and his community, man. Like, he'll just nonchalantly brush it off, but straight up. Okay, we got a somewhat real gamer here. I haven't seen Battlegrounds in a couple years to see the same comp still being played. Boring. That's fair. This is my first time loading it up, so. Yeah, unfortunately, there's just some combos that are too powerful, huh? But Cody, thank you for tuning in, even for a second. I need to give the other one taunt. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, okay. Well, this is a GG then. And we'll definitely take this one. I mean, that could be cute. I don't think that's worth it, though, right now. I miss when Ghoul was broken before the nerf. Yeah. Well, at least we're not playing Murlocs, you know? At least it's not the poisonous Murlocs back in the day. If we want to go super old school. Before Quillbore and everything came out. There's a lot of good cards in here, though. I mean, that would... I don't know. That just seems cute at this point. Like... That's not bad. I think we're just beating this guy anyways, though. They made Quillbore even more broken. Man, they've always been broken. It's crazy. It's a wild diet. What's up, Geek? It's good to see you. I'm finally back, Geek. I know. I know my my stream schedule's been all out of whack. Let's see here. Yeah, this will be fine. Maybe we just have this go first and die. I'm pretty sure this dude doesn't win at all, anyways. Well, I'm always glad to see you here, for sure. He's a bit of a gamer. Oh, don't you... Oh, that's the worst one he could hit, too. Alright. The dude got some really lucky Wind Fury hits here. That's insane. I'll happily take the L to that. Congratulations on your Wind Fury. And then all of my attacks hit the wrong things. Oh well. Well, for the first game of the Battleground season, that's not too bad, I guess. So, yeah, I mean, dude, the Wind Fury hit every single place that it needed to hit. So, that being said, we're going to go back to WoW. So, sorry if no one wants to watch that content, but it'll be all right. Like I said, I appreciate people joining in. And we're still going to stay live here, though. So, let's go ahead and get that booted up real quick. Got to do a little farming on the Mage. I need to switch some things around here. Fortunately, my game capture's been a little weird lately. We got our farming gear on with the old Mage. I don't remember what we did last. I don't know where we're at. Oh, we're in Gadgetstan, of course. This is our little farming set we got going on here. Anytime I play Baron, it gets sniped too, but when an opponent plays it, and yeah, that's right. That's how it always happens. Welcome in, Big. It's good to see you. Sorry if the content gets changed up on people. I'm not sure what we're going to be doing today here. Baron's on. Oh, we got a level 50 Hunter that's on. All right. I think our goal today was just to grind some gold. So we're gonna be in ZF for a little while doing some broken pulls. Clean up that inventory. But yeah, definitely always my Baron always gets sniped. So I understand that pain and that feeling. We're working our way to an epic mount. I've still yet to keybind some of the things I need to keybind. It's really awful in my farming spec. Let's see what we got going on. I would like to go the Master of Elements build, but I feel like I want a little more gear before I do that. And plus, this build here just stays better. It just stays better all the way around. Oh, we had mail from the auction house. We sold a Righteous Orb yesterday for like 40 gold, for 30 gold, I think. 30 something. 32. Gold gets a little bit easier to get once you're once you're 60. But I wonder, every time I sign up for a group, I always get invited like mid farm, so. But I would love to get that epic mount. We probably are going to get it pretty quick. Got a few things to sell that we can get there with. Getting here on a 60% mount, though, is awful. So, Cammy, once you get up level, like, if you're able to make it here, this is a reset spot, and you can just hang out here the entire time, and you'll end up getting experience. It's possible to over-exaggerate the pools in order to get there. Well, at the same time, I'll if I were to sell the boost and get people to that spot, it would be I'd be pulling a lot more. Heck, the alliance. I know, Brandon. Listen, you know, whenever I got suckered back into this, the guild was like, "Yeah, we're gonna go alliance," because people wanted to play paladins. So, so hear me. I get it. I get it. Or am I alliance? Because this might be a disguise. No, unfortunately, I am. Loktar Ogar. That's right, my friend. That is right. There we go. Also, I'm doing like this old school method that the mages use to level up. So I don't even know why I put on ice armor anymore. That wasn't good. I tripped up over that. There we go. We have no paladins. That's the funny part is we've got like 1 or 2 paladins in the guild. I actually do have to put rank 1 flame strike back on my bars for this farm though. I really don't feel like having a keybind for it. The reason why you gotta keep flame strike on your bars is because of these guys will freaking de-aggro, but the dot will keep them there. Yeah. There's some heroes left, so we're gonna move over here and grab these bad boys real quick. Okay. Here I could have been an orc hunter. Well, you could have been a paladin too. What's up, Minnie? So good to see you. Or should I say Bijal? I don't have arcane intellect on me. Rip. I went too hard in the sauce. I don't even have water. I'm just ready to make some gold. We are on a PvP server though. I mean, we're gonna Evo anyway, so. There we go. So we're gonna see what we can get, man. We're long overdue for an epic though. That is for sure. Like long overdue for an epic to drop on our own. So. Could probably finish these guys off. There we go. You get the flurry axe, I'll make a pally. I mean, we really truly are overdue though. Straight up. No underworld bans, no nothing, man. Even an underworld ban selling for like 30 or 40 gold could have been the difference. So, what can I not loot? And of course, you know the difference between classic retail, we don't get the mass loot all. I probably have gotten an epic and it's been stuck on one of the mobs while I was leveling up on the mountain. The problem about this method is that I tend to lose most of these. But if you were 40 in your 40s, I could boost you, bro. Ba, 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 ba. What we do, boss, just in case he drops that staff, sells for happy little penny. Ooh, you're off work for 2 weeks? Sounds like I know what you're doing. Bum, bum, bum. Basically just have to interrupt the heal, even though it didn't heal that much. Alright, give me this. He hasn't dropped the staff once, though, since I've been farming this. He'd at least make some water, though. There we go. I always miss this one, though. That's probably where my epic's hiding out at. We get some max mana, we'll do this whole scarab pull too. There is a way to do all of this pull in one, but what I found out is that I just end up getting locked out, so there's really no reason to... Oh, I didn't get that. That's really unfortunate. It's really, you know, kind of whatever at this point. It's always one, man. There's always a single scarab. I should have just flame striked it, though. That's what makes the Master of Elements build so much better. Mostly because you don't get interrupted, and also you refund a lot of mana from it. Thank you for those likes, I appreciate it. But here we are, man, just farming gold again. Doing mage things. Let's put all this up here. Then we get the fun joys of running out. I actually ended up getting most of the scarabs. That's not too bad. I'm okay with this. Cammy, get to 40. Lerp's 59. That's not bad. Lerp's been playing for sure. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, so we made like 5 raw gold there. Unless this is a 47 mage trying to do that. Yeah. Pulling scarabs as a 47 mage might be kind of rough. Bum, bum, bum. With that epic mount, though, this wouldn't be an issue. Ba, 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 bum. Gold per hour for this farm without any boost. Anywhere between 60 and 100 gold. Just depends. It really, you're at the luck of how many mobs spawn. You're at the luck at what epics you're going to get to. Raw gold's pretty good, though. I would say you're typically getting like anywhere between 4 to 7 raw gold. So about 10 gold a run, probably. That's just based off just selling stuff. This is not this one, but it's used for both. Chief, you can use it for XP and gold farming. Clearly, you know, learning boosting as a mage is gonna net you much more money. But it's the best solo farm for not having to worry about boosting and all that kind of stuff. At least until Dire Maul comes out. When Dire Maul comes out, it'll change. Dire Maul will be the new spot. I use the wall bug for now, yeah. Eventually, I'll go Master of Elements and do the Cone of Cold kiting, but I'm doing the runs too fast, so I might as well just do the wall. Because typically, I can get the wall done before the graveyards despawn, as long as I'm quick about it. Yeah, we're gonna. Oh, I got confused. Chief with the GGs, it caught me off guard. I appreciate it. Appreciate those GGs. I gotta be careful now. I actually have to wait for them to spawn. I can't jump up. That wall jump's always a tricky one. Oh. I feel like wall jumps, especially as gnomes, is always kind of awful. I don't have a rank 1 macro yet. Alright, let's roll. Those heroes I might have to pull, maybe. Let's see what pulled and didn't pull. Looks like we got everything, so we're just gonna... Alright, we're good. You can also pull the scarabs with this as well, but same deal. I was clearing it too fast. That it's not worth the extra risk of dying pulling the scarabs. So, Chris, with those GGs, I appreciate that so much. I hope you're having a great day. We'll play it slow here, and then once they get lower, we're just going to finish them off. This one's going to break soon, though. We'll just finish out the blizzard, let him go. That's not good. Oh, we died. That's the first time we've ever died in this. I missed a jump. That's a rip. But typically we do clear that pretty quick, so. But that's part of it sometimes. If they weren't on their way back, I would have been able to get out of that. Those two resisted, the ones in the back. Trying to play too aggressive over here. Old mage farming, man, at its best. The problem is we'll lose on the graves, but the bulk of the gold will still be there. That's what I don't like about the Cold Cold kiting strat sometimes, is that the resist on Cold Cold are really rough. And I'm not using lips right now because I'm not boosting. If I was boosting, I would have lips. Because I could have just lipped that. This run back is brutal, though. Got a 44 mage in the stockades. I don't know any of these people. Oh, no Baron and Lerp. Man, nobody else is online today. That's crazy. Slackers. Hoping for the rest of the items that I have to sell that will sell. Because we definitely are ready for an epic mountain. I think that's what I'm prioritizing over finishing out pre-raid bis. There's a few items I need for my pre-raid bis. Because like we have a good wand, it's basically pants, gloves, and neck. That's what we're missing. So a lot of time there's 2 items out of 1 dungeon, and there's I guess I need the wand, but Bone Creeper Stylus is very marginal compared to just having a +9 frostspell damage wand. I can also get the other one from the Mage quest. Bum, bum, bum. So a lot of LBRS and a lot of live strat. We run live strat about 14 times and not seen the neck drop at all. So I think I just want to I just want to friggin' farm a bunch of gold. Michael, good to see you. It is good to have you in here. We're acting really scrubbish here. We're dying. We died on the farm that's like super easy. Has been, man. Has been. I hope you're doing well. I didn't think about this part, though. Some of these mobs... Oh, we got lucky there. The graves have a chance to drop epics, but it's very low, so I'm not too worried about missing the graves. This being a witch doctor, though, it's going to take forever to despawn. Yeah, we're just we're trying to farm some gold here. So Jen, good to see you. How have you been? You sent them 8 roses, I appreciate that. We need this homie to do the aggro. Come on. You can do it. I'm doing very well. I'm doing very well. Very hard to complain. There we go. I can't believe my dumb self fell off there, though. I get a little overconfident sometimes, you know? There we go. The short leg syndrome. It happens a lot. Alright. Let's get them all grouped up. It's a short legs, man. I'm a little gnome. Little gnome with pink hair named Pink Hair. There we go. Yeah, I mean I can do it either way. I mean it's so luckily it's not too much of an issue being 60 to get them all grouped up. I probably wouldn't even waste anything on them. I would just let them run. The only reason I'm doing that one blizzard there is just because I'm just bored. Really, I would just let them run up and just go across the mountain. I was shocked that I died last time, anyways. The only reason that they split is typically because of, and you're on this ramp here, they'll bug out when they're trying to get to you. So sometimes you have to jump back and forth to snag the ones that didn't aggro. Like I missed 2 right there for whatever reason. They just didn't pull with the rest of their group. This was a scuff run anyways, unfortunately. But definitely some good gold in here, though. We should just get our mana back from this guy anyways. I'd like to have enough gear to where I could just do the elemental mage build. I need this dude to drop me a staff. Not that I need it, but... Sabertooth, it's good to see you. I can't get that one, unfortunately. Oh, I could clear this faster, but... Resist the counterspell, that's cool, bro. But then I'd just be locked out for the next 20 minutes if I decided to do, like, scarabs and everything together. There it is. That's some good gold. We'll be driving. Well, mostly be listening. We'll be safe when you drive. I appreciate you lurking. Definitely keep the eyes on the road. Is for some people don't know, but this is actually a reset spot too, right here. Probably got one more run in us. The problem is we can only do about 3 or 4 runs before we have to sell. This isn't good. Too many, man. Too many are resisting. Get after this the old school way. We can drag these all the way back. That would probably work. I don't know how these first ones are starting to aggro, though. Very strange. Kilimanjaro! So good to see you. We're doing some scuff ZF runs, man. We scuffing hard, bro. We scuffing real hard. Bum. Scuffing so hard I had to pull the scarabs this way because my ice block's on CD. The only part about doing the scarab pull with the GY is that I don't like the jump across. And the jump across I'm referring to is right here. You have to pull the zombies to where they kind of run around here, and then you jump on the top of that, and then you blink over here, and then you got to jump on top of this thing, which also could be a pain sometimes. So that's the only problem with that farm. So if it gets a little wonky, like it can, I don't know, some more room for error. But we're clearing this in 11 minutes, even if we do secondary pulls, so it's kind of like still gonna get locked out no matter what. Haven't got any good loot? No, I saw a Murbanon Signet drop in my Skolo run. I did not win it. That's my problem with the farm, is that I've yet to see a Flurry Axe, I've yet to see Underworld Band, I've yet to see anything to really like catapult the farm up. So I remember maybe they nerfed the drop rates or something. I remember back in the day I used to get them all the time. We spent 300 gold on consumes, though, for this raid that we're going to. Got our world buffs ready. Got the arcane spec ready. Ready to go dumpster on some people in Molten Core. It'll be Onyxia MC. I actually got... Okay, the best part about it, I did an Onyxia. It was an SR. And I was like, cool, whatever. And I kept looking at the SR sheet. And nobody reserved the Onyxia hide backpack. Nobody saw Frez, the Oni backpack. And I was like, bro, I don't take any of this gear past phase 2. You know what I will take past phase 2? An Onyxia backpack, bro. So I've already managed to get an 18 slot bag. But I wouldn't say it'll be Onyxia and MC. So need to slide. I do. Honestly, even the Runecloth bags, I wish that I could. I should bite the bullet and get Travelers or Moonclaw. Because for the farming, it actually will make more money. I'm really feeling the bag situation. We've got a few things to sell, though. I know we're a little... It looks like we're a ways off, but we've got a lot that we're going to be able to sell to get to the Epic Mount, so... We've got about a couple hundred golden auctions there right now, so... I know, they were so bad. They were small back then. They could play with 36 slaughters, yeah. Hopefully I don't scuff this run. Cammy complained. He said, hey, man, you got to go stream. You got to stream. You got to stream. And I was like, what? So people can watch me farm ZF all day? I should try to run some dungeons, though, on the Mage. It is fairly fun running 5-mans, especially as an AoE Frost build, because really you can just solo the dungeon. I wanted to stream for self. You wanted me to stream for selfish reasons. I know, Cammy, you can't resist. Can't resist this. I can't lose that. I should start selling boosts though, for sure, in here, because that would exponentially. I think typically a GY boost is 4 gold per person. So I mean that's 20 gold a run on top of what I loot, so. Did like an hour of paperwork by yourself. I'm sorry, Cam. So basically for the scarab pull, before you did those graves, you would pull the scarab pack and then pull those graves. I've done it a few times. I just don't see a benefit to it. Because either way, I got to go back and do it anyways. I'm trying to figure out if these will actually pull together. There's a lot right there I need to make sure that I get. Okay. I think they're all coming this time. No, we still got some dead heroes here. Okay. There we go. I can't, how did that one that one was like, nah, dude, I'm good. I'm so good. I would like to try the other method at some point. I just feel like you need a little more gear for it. You definitely need another spec. There we go. Should be enough time to go loot the graves. At least most of them. Going back to the bag problem of retail, it's like I don't understand half the crap that's in my bags in retails. 90% of the time, there's so much stuff. Okay, so we're definitely got to get rid of some stuff because there's some really good things here. Things that sell more than troll sweat. Inventory's full. Okay, we'll get the other ones then. That works. I destroyed everything to prevent that shock when you like. Yeah. Rack pottery, who cares? Definitely need to get rid of that meat though. I feel like the only way to have done this would have been to have Onyxia packs, man. More cured ham, bro. At least homie gives us a bunch of mana back, which works. I see right now we're set up for strat farming. So we've got like magic attunement and all that stuff here. You'll offload my bags if you can keep half of it. Sure. Come on, Cammy. Oh, he dropped another cane for us, though. Oh, I can't carry any more of the unique. Rip. That sucks. Bum, bum, bum. Go get our scarabs. We need to make a pass back anyways to sell. I remember the way we used to do it. You used to you would turn your cloth into bandages in order to sell them for more. I don't have time for that. I don't have that kind of min-maxy time. We might just hearth back. That's enough mana. Okay, let's get stuck on that. I guess I forget they'll drop greens too, so... Alright, let's go sell this inventory full. So we did that run in 11 minutes and 23 seconds, so it's kind of one of those things where it's like, there's no reason to do double pulls or like do anything crazy like that because we're going to finish it before we get locked out anyways, or like right at the right amount of time for lockouts. So this was one section of our run. We made about 50 gold. So. Sweet. I need to get the Blood of the Martyr, man. Look at me, man, out here banning people in my chat. Blood of the Martyr would be such a good addition to this here. Where does that... I wonder where that quest chain starts. Does it start with a medallion? Pick up the necklace in the chest, something like medallion. Go through the church, go to the right, all the way to Baron, kill Baron. Oh, okay. Yeah, so basically I just need to run a strat undead at some point. I already have the medallion, so... So that works out. Make sure we reset before we get all the way there. Dark Coco! Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good to see you. How are you? We are having a good old time doing the mage farms, which is boring. Not doing anything fun right now. Boys got to make that money. Bum. Oh, the rare's here. That's nice. Come on. Currently at work right now. Good dude. Hope your family's been well. Everybody is good. Yeah, that's why I had to skip yesterday. My boy had a little Christmas recital thing. So yeah, my streaming schedule's been a little interesting lately. The holidays, man. But everything is good. Bum 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 bum. I just hate that I'm a gnome, man. I can't believe I did this myself again, going gnome, so that I have to actually mount up here. I know I could run to the other side, but it's a little sketchy. Come on. So the hero's the only thing that didn't pull. That works for me. If I won the boss, I don't have to open the coffins. It'll do it for me. Hey, what part? What do you mean? Ba-bum. Ba-bum. Coco, it's so good to see you. You talking about the mass spawn thing with the graves? I don't know if it mass spawns them. I feel like it just he summons some of them at times. This pool, no. Elton, if you've done any kind of mage farms whatsoever, the hardest part you're going to have doing this, I don't know what level your mage is. The hardest part you're just going to have with this is just, I don't think I can loot that guy. It's just getting to this part. The run there is always the hardest part. Once you get this farm down, it's not too bad. It's one of the easier ones for sure. What level is your mage? It's still one of the better gold farms, though. I mean, unless you're boosting people. Typically around 44 is when it becomes... You could probably do it at 42, but 42 is kind of sketchy. Bum. Bum. Oh, nice. I really don't have enough mana, do I? Bum. Actually, really aren't their worst. This might even be better for my Kura farm. That Aaron's good to see you. It has been a hot second. How are you? Everyone's doing very well. Like I said, old Foxy, he had a school event yesterday, so that's why I wasn't streaming yesterday. But everybody's doing very well. How about yourself? See, I don't understand why these in the front are doing what they're doing. I don't understand that at all. I don't understand Kona Cold either sometimes. Obsessed with Marvel Rivals, my streamer tonight? You should. It's a good game. I've seen a lot of people play it. Oh, this is my first DC of the day, which is really weird. This game has this weird thing where it likes to DC, and I'm really unsure as to why it does it for me. I have to reload the entire game. I was thinking I had it solved because I hadn't had an issue yet. Maybe just making sure I'm not a bot, maybe. But I don't know why I've had this problem, Cammy. I'm either just going to have to turn off all add-ons and see if it's an add-on problem, or what. I'm really unsure. Well, I almost want to... I don't know how to do the repairs anymore in the game. Remember, I used to be able to like repair your WoW files or whatever, and I really feel like I need to do that. It does require probably an install. I should just make a copy of my add-ons folder. Just still in the BNet launcher. Options, modify, install. Oh, scan and repair. Okay. I'm gonna do that here in a second. We're nearing the end of our stream anyways, so... Boom. Oh, Lerp, man. Oh, Curse getting after it, isn't he? He's trying to make up for lost time. Whenever I res, I'm going to try that. I'm going to try to scan and repair it real quick, so... See, it gets stuck on the screen. I don't know. I mean, I guess it worked there, but it's so strange. We might as well get another run in at this point. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, we're going to pull a Shadow Hunter. Ooh, they're close. I gotta put minor run speed on these boots, to be honest, though. I'm trying to debate, should I just run a Skolo today, or should I kill myself and live strat again? Bum. Just scaling the walls, no big deal. Just wait for combat to drop, and then we're gonna. No biggie. Just busted game mechanics that people ask while we play classic WoW. What's up, Mr. Salty? Oh, that should be out of combat though. There we go. The only problem about being a gnome though is I gotta mount up. I have to mount in order to get up here. Hopefully that dead hero pulls. It did not. Always gotta be one. There we go. We're just gonna go max rank here. Yeah, typically it is a lot of XP. The only good part is that we're kind of max leveled, so we're just doing this for gold at this point. Typically, though. Typically so much XP, though. All right. I would love to go the Master of Element spec and just kite them around, but I don't know if we're kind of close to having the gear for it. I need a little bit more gear. We are overdue for an Underworld band, please. Flurry Axe, maybe? I've wasted my epics in the 5 minutes that I've done, unfortunately. Ba, 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 ba. I can't loot that right now. I gotta take that off. I missed that one. The only good part is we're able to do the boss, which helps a lot too in gold. We do all of this roughly around 11 minutes, so there's no reason to like try to optimize or change it up because we're gonna get locked out if we do. So we aren't racing for XP. We just try to get back as much mana as we can on this guy. That heal is kind of annoying because he actually, the lockout does come back up and he does cast it a bunch. What we got? You got me a staff? Oh, I can't carry any more of those. That sucks. I think what it is with the scarabs, I have to stop cutting the corner so hard because what's happening is the scarabs are becoming aggressive as I'm running into them versus them trailing behind me. And that's what's been happening. We got some good sellables in here, though. A lot of weapons. Weapons is what you want to see, and epics, of course. Don't truly need all this mana, so... How does Code of Cold reach that far? I don't know if it's worth killing that guy. I don't know what he drops. I don't really know if it is. How do I get my action bars like that? It's what I'm using is Dominoes. It's an add-on called Dominoes. I've always been a Dominoes slash Shadowed Unit Frames type person. You can also use something like LBY, would be another good option. I guess we got one more run in us. If we don't die, that is. But that's the problem. I can only do about 3 runs before I have to sell. Even with having minimal stuff in my bags. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Obby, thank you for that follow. I appreciate that. Welcome in. Hopefully, don't run into the issues we were having. Oh, look at this Chad. Chad with his epic mount. That's what we're trying to get to. We're trying to farm for that epic mount. But yeah, that was a 12-minute run, even with just hanging out and resetting that extra boss. So, I mean, that's right on the target mark where we want to be because we're gonna get locked out otherwise. No reason to be super fancy in these. Just long overdue for an epic, though. Bum, 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 bum. LZF, man. I'm telling you, it's like it's becoming my own graveyard. I won't lie. Because I feel like this is where I'm gonna live and die before the end of the expansion. Definitely gonna have to learn some of the other pools. Bum, 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 bum. We'll go for the scarab pool. Primarily money at this point, because we're already level 60. Yeah, we're definitely just farming a little gold at the time. Welcome in. Got to make sure these things don't cut the corner too hard, though. ZG will be big money. Even Dire Maul. Dire Maul will be another money maker for sure. That's why I haven't succumbed to engineering yet. Keeping that herbalism up. Oh, I wanted to try it again. I hate this pool. I hate the scarab pool because that stuff kind of happens from time to time. Because if you do the scarab pull, you have to lure the zombies out and then jump across. And sometimes they'll just get you. I should have health potted. I probably could have lived that. I was just being greedy. No reason to be greedy in these runs because like I say, we're doing them in 12 minutes anyways with bosses. So... But yeah, I'm interested in jump runs because that's why we still have herbalism. So it's you do the first 2 zombies, you go and pull the scarabs, but then you have to pull the last graves. And the way that it should work out is that the scarabs and everything should follow you back around, and it leaves that little walkway there empty. You run across the walkway and you can jump up the other side. But like I said, it's kind of one of those things where it's not really worth the risk, I feel. Not when you can just safely do the Blizzard strat. If you just want to say that you can speedrun it, that might be the only flex that you can have for it. But we're all locked into 12-minute runs anyways. He says money, but he means suffering. Yeah, that's pretty much it, Cammy. I'm suffering in GY. It's going to be my personal graveyard. We lose out on the graves, but we'll go back in there and we'll just do the main pool. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, that's the problem. Is hitting lockouts is awful. So you want to space your runs out to 12 minutes. So it really doesn't matter what the most optimal way of doing it, as long as you're hitting 12 minutes with the same amount of mob count. And as long as it's easy for you, at the same time. I mean, different pools require a little different finesse. The only thing I don't like about that pool is when I watched that video, the guy was like, yeah, you have to make sure the mobs get pulled away, but if you have anything on you, it kind of gets a little sketchy. I will be able to make it there with this. Maybe not, though. I forgot the zombies are active, so... Alright. This could get sketchy. Especially not having epic mount. That's the biggest problem. Bum, bum. Any mages doing runs? I'm a stealth class. I'll even pay. Ooh. Here, I thought I was going to do something else today. It is free money, yeah. Especially if you can just stealth to it. I don't have to worry about it. $3 gold? Maybe. I don't know if I want to sign up for that kind of commitment, though, right now. I gotta feel like I need to go do something else, like farm some more pre-raid biz. Oh, there you go. Someone else spamming for 4 gold a run. This is the jump I always hate, but basically the way it goes is you would well, this is Shadow Hunter, so I can't jump across there. Oh, so he must have got into the other group. So the way it works is you jump across this. All those mobs are supposed to be kind of over in this area, and you blink across and you can jump on the other side, but it is sketchy though. I need to AI myself. Retailer Classic, this is definitely classic. It's the much slower version of the game for people. But also one of the more broken ones. People can't convince me otherwise. Get the feeling that's going to need to be pulled. So here we go. Waiting for retail servers to come back up. Yeah, that's the only problem about the retail servers right now. They're down hard today, aren't they? I don't know, man. There's just something about Classic. It always draws me back in. It's just busted, man. The sense of community and the fact that the game is busted. I think there's something coming out in retail. I'm not sure because it's down. It was down for about 8 hours, I think. I missed a few. Are they? What are they changing in this patch? I do keep up with the retail. I try to get my my plus 10s in. The community is way better for classic, but the game is bad. So I think that is what I value more. I can agree. I can agree that like way of life in retail is much better. The fact that I can log on, play for a little bit, and typically get a piece of gear, you know, get upgrades. I agree. But also what I don't have in retail is that I log on, I don't know who the hell I'm ever playing with. And for me, that's just not it. All my friends, they have their own little Mythic Plus, you know, groups that they run in. Don't barely run anymore because the season's already played out type deal. So it's just kind of tough, right? But in Classic, you got to have 40 people in a raid, man. And they all got to pull some weight. That's why I enjoy it so much. Looks like we got to sell again anyways. But I enjoy retail. I main a warlock in retail, so I'm that guy. Bum. Surprised I hasn't tried to cast a heal. Drop staff. Ah, rip. Bum. Good and bad. I remember the days of 40-man raids against Ragnaros and Nixia. Yeah. The good news is that we've stepped up, right? So we're really only 20 man Nixia these days. Got to split that loot up some more. But there is something. There's something about it. Like, you just got that massive group of people going in there just charging. It is still special. My little gnome body from when I messed up the jump. Nice. Let's try to do this without messing up again. But also the bad part of it, yeah, it's you gotta rely on 40 people. If we could shatter it, I don't know, just playing it safe. I always tend to pull this boss, though. I mean, I guess I could kill him, but I really don't want to. I don't know what he drops. This should be right. I mean, this one's going to be a little bit longer because we died, but it would be about a 10 or 11 minute run. So, the SMGY solo pull. I haven't done the SM. I used to sell one pull Cathedral, and I used to sell one pull Armory together. I haven't done it this go around, but I'm looking to do that again. If I just had a little more health, I would kill this dude. I've pretty much done every boost and strat farm in the game. So I've done strat. I've done Mara back in the day. I don't know. I haven't gotten down to the time commitment. I don't want to sit down and have to like get people in the group and then get their money and do all that stuff and then do the pulls and then make sure I'm executing them 100%, you know? So I haven't really done that lately. Because you're going to have to sit down, man. If you want to start doing boost, then people start asking you all the time for the boost, even if they pay you. So you better buckle up and get ready for that kind of commitment. So yes, calm, chill. I can die, but at the same time, it's harder to die in here. And it's still a good 50 to 60 gold hour farm. With the potential of having epics drop. Which I have not been so fortunate. I've been farming this since level 44 and I've not seen an epic. The thing that is not chill is my bag space, though. We managed to get an Onyxia hide backpack so far. I think that's what I'm going to soft reserve every time I go into an Onyxia from here on out. If I could make one more run, I'd have my Hstone back up, but I think we're just going to have to go sell. I've also run a little bit past time on stream. Typically it's Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 12. So we're going a little bit late today. I started at like 10:30 this morning, so. I've got to run a repair on the game because I've had some issues with it. Yes, it is nice for the reset. But see, I remember, I don't know, when did they change this? I remember that the whole reset thing used to just put you back at the front of the instance. And so now it ports you to the graveyard, which is kind of unfortunate. It's just funny to see the never-ending line of mages coming to CF. Oh my gosh. It's a TBC thing? Gotcha. Yeah, because the server, I guess, would be operating something different, I guess. I don't know. There's a lot of different things that they coded in this anniversary edition that are kind of different than the original. The person named themselves Hermione. Oh my god. Lil Matthew. Alright. There's a lot of mages. We all live here. We all split rent in apartments. We're not ganking each other. We're here for one reason and one reason only. It's to make money. I could craft... Actually, I'm going to take the healing pot, though. I could craft bandages, but I really just don't care. It sells for more, but the time it takes to sit there and craft them is kind of meh. It's not too bad. That being said, though, I have streamed for a little bit too long today, so I'm gonna go ahead and just call it there. I appreciate you guys hanging out. We'll be back tomorrow. Everything should be running as normal this week as far as for the rest of the schedule. So 10 a.m. Eastern, typically to 12, but we go a little further sometimes. So thank you guys for hanging out. Y'all have a great one.